The game against Alabama on September the 27th is going to start at 7:30, so it's going to be a night game on ABC, the first night game of the season for Georgia, and we know what the older crowd doesn't like. They don't like those night games. I got to drive up and down 316 at 11:45 at night.
If you don't understand,
I can't see my shadow.
This is not just a character. This stemmed from a real conversation about why Georgia games were being played. We asked, man, you don't really play music that's pretty loud and upbeat. You just sort of like go with standard. What the hell's going on here? And why do you keep playing when it's still light out? What is it we were told?
Yeah, the older crowd, they don't like night games. I got astigmatism.
Driving to and from was a problem. When I suggested days in, then I was the idiot. I just remember I was told, oh, you can't say that. Yeah, I can. Why am I not playing night games? And now that you have all the fancy lights and the music and the sound system and everything else, it's time to play night games.
I can't hear myself think in the stadium. It's bad enough you're doing that. Now you're making me drive home at night. The game against Auburn on October the 11th is going to be a night kickoff. No time slot yet, but because according to ESPN, it's a night designation, so the game, that means, is going to start between 6 and 8. So another night game there.
6 is not night. 6 o'clock is not a night game. 8 o'clock is a night game. 6 o'clock is sort of that I'm still trying to decide.
Well, all that matters is when you're driving out of there, it's night. I mean, I think that's the major concern for some Georgia fans.
6 o'clock doesn't feel big.
Ole Miss in Texas at Sanford Stadium. Those games, they say, with the flex designation, could start anytime between 3:30 to 4:30 and 6 to 8 p.m. Oh, it's still going to be dark.
And then you got to explain to old people, or people in general, maybe. September dark is not November dark. So what time can I get out? Will the sun sort of still be up? I don't want to think about this, Grandpa. I would just like night games.
Stay home. Watch the game at home. That's all.
Yeah, buy a nice TV.
Because you're a successful program, a national championship program. Every year you're a national championship contender. These games are going to be played in prime time more so than ever right now. So if you want to blame somebody, blame Kirby Smart for being successful if you're an older Georgia fan. It's not my fault.
So you're telling me if we weren't that good, I wouldn't have to drive at night?
I miss those days when we'd only win 6 games. At least then I can get home at a decent hour.